Hello everyone, my name is Grim, the G in the JAGKast, and this is my solo Let's Play, much following in the steps of Kupo, although we've been planning these out for a little while now. As I mentioned on the podcast, I had a lot of things planned that I was sort of wanting to do, and I was being very indecisive about this. And so I finally decided on Blood Omen, Legacy of Kain, which is the game we'll be playing soon. I got a little something to admit in that I have already sort of recorded an attempt to let's play this. I went through everything. I tested multiple times to see if everything was working. Got into the game, then the UI disappeared, and I was like, "Oh great, what's going on?" Then the UI started flashing, and I was like, "I gotta continue playing, but I don't like this." And then the fucking sound started bugging out. So here we are. We will be going through very soon. I will have to make the same disclaimer I did before. Before that, let's turn the volume down because I started playing this and it keeps resetting the volume. This game's very loud. Also, we're going to get a very high-pitched noise. Listen. It's horrible. Please stop. Please stop. It does go away normally after a little bit. But, come on. Don't do this to me. Stop. Stop. Oh, it's going to keep going. It'll stop when we're trying to go in the game. I think I should have put a disclaimer down before anything else. There, it's gone. I would put a disclaimer down before anything else. Not a disclaimer necessarily. No, actually, not a disclaimer. But more or less an explanation. Because I want to be a little bit more transparent about this. I said on the podcast, if you listened, that my decision was made as soon as we found that the Blood Omen Legacy came was abandonware. Now, what abandonware and what isn't abandonware kind of comes down to opinion on the point of people who kind of make it. It's something that is generally just like either extremely hard to get, almost impossible to get, like new nowadays, to the level of you'll already see them on even second-hand sites and stuff. There are one or two floating around the internet right now, but they're all like an absurd price, practically like over new game price, and that's insane. So buying this legitimately for me, for a PC even, because it's, you know, I'm not paying £60 for this game just so I can record it. And the only other option would be to get a capture card. And we do have a capture card somewhere in the house, but I don't know where it is, and I don't really want to go and search for it. So that would be that's why I'm not just propping in my PS3, which I do own the game for, by the way. So that's my justification for playing it on an emulator. I do own the game, I just don't have a reasonable means of playing it. I also do own a Epsxe, if you're wondering about the BIOS. If you know how emulators work, or PS1 emulators in any case, then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So I don't own. So yeah, I own the game digitally on the PS3. There's a PS1 version of the game. Like they literally give you the PS1 version on the PS3 and just let you play it through that. And I have played and finished this game before. It's been a long time though. It's been almost like 1 or 2 years now. So yeah, there's that. I'll be trying. I forgot about that. That scared me. I totally forgot that the game decides to play the intro if you take too long on the main menu. I'm playing this on the 360 pad, so you will hear the noise in the background. I can't do anything about that, especially if I'm talking while I'm doing it. So without further ado, let's get going to the world of Nosgoth.
There is a magical operation of maximum importance. The initiation of a new aeon. When it becomes necessary to utter a word, the whole planet must be bathed in blood.
Call your dogs! They can feast on your corpses!
For fulfilling the circular mallet of the Sarafan, you are hereby damned. The pleasures of the flesh are no longer yours. You have but one purpose, damned warrior. You will serve us for eternity.
The tavern's closing. Best be on your way, stranger.
What? No mug of ale for a weary traveller from distant Corhagen? I can reward you well, for I am of noble blood.
I stay open for no man in these dark times. Things come with the night that no sane man would welcome.
And so I left, cold of heart and soul, forced to the road and the long, bitter night.
Oh, all 90s FMVs. So janky, but you gotta love them. So yes, we're now playing as Kain. Or at the very least, seemingly human Kain. This old grouchy bartender won't let us even have a mug of ale. And heck, those FMVs were a lot to take in, weren't they? Bunch of mages get slaughtered by a vampire who has a rather strange sword. A little snake blade, huh? And then a guy called Malik gets called for. He arrives too late, gets knocked out, and then his punishment for failing to protect is his soul is ripped from his body and then placed into a suit of armor. And then a certain character who I nearly spoiled the name of gets killed, said woman, and the pillars crumble for some reason. Huh, so many mysteries. Let's go and find them out, shall we? Let's continue our little adventure.
That's him!
Oh? Run away! Oh! No!
End it! Now!
Ow. That's how it hurt. Oh,
They, victors, suffering to the conquered. Ironic that now I was the one suffering. Not anything as pedestrian as physical pain, rather the cruel jab of impotent anger. The hunger for revenge. I didn't care if I was in heaven or hell. All I wanted was to kill my assassins. Sometimes you get what you wish for. The necromancer Mortanius offered me a chance for vengeance, and like a fool, I jumped at his offer without considering the cost. Nothing is free, not even revenge.
You will have the blood you hunger for.
hoo-hoo.
I awoke to the pain of a new existence, in a dank womb of darkness and decay.
Yes. We're now a vampire. And they actually have a UI now as well in the corner. That will not disappear this time, I hope. Yeah, that other emulation problem was a bit of a problem. As I want to bring this up as well. What Kain said before, the victus, it didn't mean what he said. Actually, I think this was an error of some kind. It actually means woe to the conquered, in that it's a reminder to those who are conquered in that, well, you know, they don't exactly get mercy or pity or anything like that. Actually, it just means sadness to the conquered, something like that. Anyway, this game is very dialogue heavy, as those who have either played any of the other Legacy Kain games will recall, such as here.
The sanctuary spell enables me to travel to my crypt, where the soil of my grave provides me respite. I often resort to this when I am weak and need nourishment.
Yes. Yeah, Kain's voice actor is really good. The voice actor in this game, voice acting overall in this game, I think, is really good. Oh, we got
Victus!
Yeah, and there's the word again. It is Kain's battle cry. He'll be saying this a lot. And I mean, like, almost every time I swing his sword, multiple times in succession.
Reputed to have been ripped from the chest of the greatest vampire to have ever existed, Janos Audron, the heart of darkness restores vampiric unlife. Life is precious, Janos discovered, as it was torn, throbbing and bleeding from his own body.
I'm sure some other character probably know a lot about having their heart ripped out. Yeah. But yeah. Oh, hello.
This ancient vial bears with it a dark gift indeed, for with it my life force is increased.
Well, it may be increased, but we can't replenish that, can we? Or can we? You see this woman in front of us. Let's suck her blood. By killing her. I pressed the wrong button. God damn it. Well, maybe we'll have better luck with this one.
These ancient symbols of power contain raw magical energy that increases my own capacity to summon energy for the spawning of spells.
Yeah. So mana of health, basically. Kain? No. 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 Don't want to. Well, that equipped it. Good. Good. Alright. There we go. There we go. Press the wrong button. But I pressed the right one that time. Yeah. Vampires in the Legacy of Kain universe have some form of telekinesis, so they can, in fact, suck the blood of others using just through the air. That is a skeleton. Also, I picked up some mana there. The game didn't tell me this, but I picked up some mana. Yeah. So...
Within the walls of these chambers I could find respite. And if I so chose, resume my journey when my weariness abated.
Yep. So, it's a save point. I will be saving the game and also save stating the game using the emulator, just in case, because, you know, it's just easier on me if I have multiple ways of saving. That was my other save that completely bulked up. If I do use the save state system outside of just loading, as I will do by getting my keyboard out and pressing the button after it's finished loading. Is that high pitch noise still there? Yeah, if I load the game here, it will screw up the UI, but I feel like I ought to just do it just in case. I don't think anything will happen because of this, but you never know. Yeah, so, I don't know if I brought it up before, but my history with the series. I've played pretty much every game of the series thus far. Back in the past, I played the back when I still knew where my PS1 was. I played Soul Reaver 1, and then when the PS2 came out, I played Blood Omen 2, then Soul Reaver 2, and then Defiance. And I think we may be about to walk into more speech, so I better cut that thought. This will be the most annoying part of the LP, because I don't know, just knowing when to
When
stop.
rainfall comes, vampires are wise to find shelter from its acidic touch.
Yeah, we're gonna have to hurry. Because it is raining. So I do this, and then suck up blood. Because my health is very, very slowly draining, if you note. Let's walk in here first. Right. Yeah, so I've played all the game series. The exception was this. I never had this for the PlayStation 1. We have another save point. And so, I never actually managed to play it. And it was the one game, like, later on in life, when I was like, oh yeah, I wanted to... I was going through a bunch of old games, I was asking friends for recommendations, like, Kupo was all about the Final Fantasies, was telling me to get the Final Fantasies more like 6 and 9 specifically, and then other people were telling me to get other stuff. I came across this on the PlayStation Store, and I played through it, and I enjoyed it a lot. I really do love the series is great. This game specifically, as you can probably see, it's almost like an adult Legend of Zelda, essentially. Like, you've got, like, very top-down kind of look. You're sort of just swinging at people. There are any ways to defend ourselves yet. Ow. I killed him instead of draining him. Oops. Oh, well, I can drain you instead. Glug, glug, glug. My cup overfloweth. I probably should have saved her, actually, looking again. Oh. As you can imagine, skeletons cannot be drained. I can only drain this guy. I can drain humans, but I cannot drain skeletons. Also, why weren't the skeletons getting attacked by... wasn't the dude getting attacked by the skeletons? That was just really strange. But yeah. Oh. Right, yeah, so there was another drain woman head. There. So we can kind of exploit the hitbox there. Look. We exploited the hitbox just there, but because it's just one of these old games, I just sort of hit their arm as they were swinging their shovels, which is humorous. I do not want you living, so you will die. You open the door. This kind of thing, it's like it is like, dungeons are rather puzzle heavy. Ow. Oh, I just went into this. And the combat's a bit weird, as you can see. Suck. And then I open up the door, and we get...
Curious devices hurl bolts of whirling energy and eviscerate my human enemies by stripping ragged flesh from blood-stained bone.
Yes. This is not the right one. I want... Ooh, zoom out. There's the map. It'll take me a little while to get fully into using these. But yeah, there we go. That's what we just got. Stepping on that will activate the spikes. But luckily, these skeletons do not run straight for us, and we are fine. Suck. No. Help me, kind sir, and then I suck his blood. Or her blood, and then just leave him for an example or something. Hello. I want that heart. Give me the Heart of Darkness. For those who don't know, the Heart of Darkness will recover our HP once we hit 0. And the chakrams, bladed from projectiles, will... I believe they instantly kill human enemies. I can't remember. But... I'm sorry if it's too loud, by the way. If I can't hear my voice very well, I'll try and find a way to solve that next time. Because I do not want to mess with the option, because I don't think anyone wants the very high-pitched noise coming back. Or do we? Hold on a sec, I'll check the volume. Did it reset the volume? It's going to be very annoying if that reset the volume. It didn't, it's just really loud. I didn't... I got it set to... In case those are doing it, I actually set the emulator to use the left stick instead of the D-pad, because the D-pad's too noisy. I did try the D-pad at first, but it's just too noisy. Oh yeah. I want you guys to bear with me as well. This is my first Let's Play after all, and my head is going to be all over the place. Is this a secret? And there's Greensleeve's truck. God damn it, Ice Cream Truck. I should have timed this better. Oh. I'm back outside. Does this go full circle? Oh no, I just exited the dungeon. So that's the main one. That leads down to here, and we've come out here. But there appears to be another one down there. Ooh. Let's go back in the dungeon. There's still more exploring here. This is where I was supposed to go, and I didn't want to go this way. So let's go. Oh, there's the same one. Cool. As for how I'm going to do this series, I'm going to try and keep it at 30 minutes, if I can. If we have to stop in the middle of doing something, because the save point is extremely long between each other, so like it's too far between in the area we're in, I will just save state, and then we can resume from the save state, which may be wonky, because save states are, like I say, it does make the UI disappear. I believe you can just fix this by going into the save menu, so start in your save menu, and coming back out again. If that is the case, then this should go over smoothly. If not, in more emulation bugginess occurs, and I guess I'll just have to deal with it, because, I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to fix everything that happens. Right. Oh, can we not go back? Well, I just figured out the button to use the item. I can't go back. Alright. Hey. In fact, actually, I think we will leave it here. This is a little bit shorter than as I anticipated, as I just said. Thank you for watching this far. I hope you've enjoyed what's here thus far. I will be doing these on a bit more of a regular basis. I hope to do them at least like one a day. If I can't, then, well, if anything comes up, I will try and sort it out. I go way farther than I did last time, actually. I tried to do a second episode after the first episode. I was thinking, well, I'll put up with all the wonkiness, and I didn't, because obviously that would be horrible.
The Sanctuary spell enables me to...
The Sanctuary... No. Kain, I love your voice acting, but do not. No. How do I get off this?
Sanctuary.
Yeah, okay. Sanctuary. No, I am stuck, and it will not stop repeating itself.
Sanctuary.
Just get off the... Thank you. That was horrible. I'm just going to stop this now. So, yeah, again, thank you for watching this far. It's like watching the whole thing, actually. And I will catch you tomorrow. Or whenever I decide to put up another one. The next one. Could be anytime. Could be after this. Probably not. Anyway, yeah. I will catch you guys later. See ya.